There's a tool that costs $20. It plugs into your car in about 3 seconds, and it can save you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars in mechanic fees over the life of your vehicle. I'm not exaggerating. This single tool has saved me over $800 in the last 2 years alone, and I'll show you exactly how it works, why every car owner needs one, and which one you should buy. If you've ever seen your check engine light come on and felt that instant panic, this video is for you. If you've ever paid a mechanic $150 just to tell you what's wrong with your car before they even fix it, this is for you. And if you've ever wondered whether you're being lied to at a repair shop, you definitely need to watch this. Let's talk about the OBD2 scanner and why it's the most important tool in your car toolkit. Here's how the typical check engine light experience goes. You're driving down the road, everything's fine, and suddenly that little orange engine light pops up on your dashboard. Your heart sinks. Is it serious? Is your engine about to explode? Can you keep driving? You have no idea. So you do what most people do. You drive to a mechanic or a dealership. They plug in their scan tool, look at it for about 90 seconds, and tell you what code is showing up. Then comes the bill. Diagnostic fee. Anywhere from $80 to $150 just to read the code. You haven't fixed anything yet. You just paid someone to plug in a tool and tell you a 5-digit code. And here's the worst part. Sometimes that code doesn't even mean what they tell you it means. Sometimes they use that code as an excuse to sell you repairs you don't actually need. I learned this the hard way 3 years ago. My check engine light came on. I took it to a shop. They said I needed a new oxygen sensor and quoted me $450. I was skeptical, so I got a second opinion. The second shop said the same thing, so I paid the $450. They replaced the sensor, and 2 days later, the light came back on. I took it back. They said now I needed a different sensor, another $300. That's when I bought my first OBD2 scanner for $23. I plugged it in, read the code myself, and looked it up online. Turns out the actual problem was a 50-cent vacuum hose that had cracked. I replaced it myself in 10 minutes, cleared the code, and the light never came back on. $750 wasted because I didn't have a $20 tool. What is an OBD2 scanner? So what exactly is an OBD2 scanner? And why does it matter? OBD stands for Onboard Diagnostics. Every car sold in the United States since 1996 has an OBD2 port. It's a standardized plug, usually located under your dashboard near the steering column. This port connects directly to your car's computer system. Think of your car's computer like your phone. It's constantly monitoring everything and storing error messages when something goes wrong. The OBD2 scanner is how you read those messages. Your car's computer monitors everything: engine performance, emissions, transmission, sensors, fuel system, everything. When something goes wrong, or when a sensor detects a problem, the computer stores a diagnostic trouble code, or DTC. That's what triggers your check engine light. An OBD2 scanner plugs into that port and reads those codes. That's it. It's not complicated. It doesn't require any special training. You literally plug it in, turn your key to the on position without starting the car, and press a button. The scanner displays the code, something like P0420, or P0171, or P0300. Those codes tell you exactly what the car's computer thinks is wrong. And here's the key. This is the exact same information the mechanic gets when they plug in their scan tool. The only difference is you're not paying them $150 to do it. Why you need an OBD2 scanner. Reason 1. Know why your check engine light is on before you go to a mechanic. This is huge. When you walk into a shop blind, you're at their mercy. They can tell you anything, and you have no way to verify it. But when you already know the code, you can research it yourself. You can see if it's serious or minor. You can get multiple opinions without paying multiple diagnostic fees. Think of it like getting a notification on your phone. You wouldn't pay someone $150 to tell you what the notification says, right? You just look at your phone. Same thing here. Reason 2. Check for hidden problems before buying a used car. This one could save you thousands. When you're looking at a used car, the check engine light might not be on at that moment, but the car's computer stores historical codes even after the light goes off. A previous owner might have cleared the light right before selling, or the car might have intermittent problems that only show up sometimes. Your OBD2 scanner can read stored codes and pending codes. This tells you if the car has had recent issues, even if the light isn't currently on. Just like how you'd check a plant for root rot before buying it from someone, you check a car's stored codes before buying. You're looking for hidden problems beneath the surface. I've walked away from 3 used cars because my scanner showed me codes the seller didn't mention, saved me from buying someone else's problem. Reason 3, clear codes yourself without paying a mechanic. Sometimes a code gets triggered by something temporary. Maybe you didn't tighten your gas cap all the way. Maybe there was a minor glitch. The light comes on, you fix the simple issue, but the light stays on because the code is still stored. Mechanics charge $50 to $100 just to clear codes. With your own scanner, you press a button. Done, free. Now, here's an important note. Clearing a code doesn't fix the underlying problem. If there's a real issue, the light will come back on. But for minor things, being able to clear codes yourself is incredibly convenient. It's like restarting your phone when it's acting weird. Sometimes that's all it needs. Sometimes there's a bigger problem, but at least you can try the simple fix first without paying someone. Reason 4, monitor your car's health in real time. Most OBD2 scanners don't just read codes, they can show you live data from your car's sensors. You can see your engine temperature, your RPMS, your fuel trim, your oxygen sensor readings, all in real time. This is especially useful if you're experiencing a problem that doesn't trigger a check engine light. Maybe your car is running rough, or your gas mileage suddenly dropped. You can plug in your scanner and see what's actually happening under the hood. Think of it like checking the soil moisture of your plants. You're not waiting for them to wilt before you water them. You're monitoring conditions so you can catch problems early. Reason 5. Pre-diagnose before you commit to expensive repairs. Let's say your check engine light comes on, you scan it yourself, and get code P0420, catalyst system efficiency below threshold. That sounds scary. A mechanic might immediately quote you $1,200 for a new catalytic converter. But when you look up that code online, you learn that P0420 can be caused by a bad catalytic converter, or a faulty oxygen sensor, or an exhaust leak, or even just old spark plugs. Now you're armed with information. You can ask the mechanic to verify exactly what's causing the code before they start replacing expensive parts. You're not going in blind. It's like when your pet is acting sick. You don't just immediately agree to the most expensive test. You ask questions, you get second opinions. Same logic here. Which scanner to buy? Okay, so you're convinced you need one. Which one should you buy? There are basically 3 tiers of OBD2 scanners. Tier 1, basic code readers, $20 to $40. These are perfect for most people. They read and clear basic diagnostic trouble codes. They'll tell you the code number, like P0171. You then look up that code online to see what it means. Brands like AutoZone, ANCEL, and Foxwell all make solid basic scanners in this price range. They're small, simple, and they do the job. The downside is they only show you the code number. They don't tell you what it means in plain English. You need to Google it or use an app to translate it. But honestly, for $25, that's a minor inconvenience. It's like getting mail without the envelope being pre-opened. You can open it yourself. Tier 2. Mid-range scanners with built-in code definitions, $70 to $150. This is where things get more useful. These scanners have screens that not only show you the code, but also explain what it means in plain English. Instead of just showing P0420, the screen says Catalyst System Efficiency below Threshold Bank 1. It might even suggest possible causes. These scanners also tend to have more features. They can read codes from more systems beyond just the engine. Many can check your transmission, ABS brakes, and airbag systems. They can display more live data. and they usually have better build quality. Brands like BlueDriver, Innova, and ANCEL have excellent options in this range. If you're serious about maintaining your own car, or if you own multiple vehicles, or if you want something that's easier to use without constantly looking up codes on your phone, this tier is worth it. Think of it like the difference between a basic phone and a smartphone. Both make calls, but one makes everything easier. Tier 3, professional grade scanners, $300 and up. These are overkill for most people. They offer bidirectional controls, which means you can actually command your car's systems to do things, like cycle your fuel injectors or test your evap system. They have extensive databases for specific makes and models. They can do programming and advanced diagnostics. Unless you're a serious DIY mechanic or you work on cars regularly, you don't need this level. My recommendation, start with a basic scanner if you just want to read and clear codes and save money on diagnostic fees. Upgrade to a mid-range scanner if you want more information and ease of use. Either way, you're spending less than the cost of a single diagnostic visit to a mechanic. How to use it? Using an OBD2 scanner is stupid simple, but let me walk you through it. Step 1. Locate your OBD2 port. It's usually under the dashboard on the driver's side, near the steering column. Sometimes it's hidden behind a little panel, but it's always within reach of the driver's seat. Step 2. With your car turned off, plug the scanner into the port. It should click into place. Step 3. Turn your key to the on position. You don't need to start the engine, just turn it far enough that your dashboard lights come on. Step 4. The scanner will power on automatically. Follow the prompts on the screen. Usually it's just pressing a button that says Read Codes or Scan. Step 5. The scanner displays any codes that are stored. Write them down or take a picture with your phone. Step 6. Look up the codes online. There are dozens of free websites that explain what each code means and list common causes. Step 7. Decide if it's something you can fix yourself or if you need professional help. Either way, you now know what you're dealing with. Step 8. If you fix the problem, or if you want to clear a code to see if it comes back. Select Clear Codes on the scanner. The check engine light should turn off. That's it. The whole process takes maybe 3 minutes. It's easier than setting up a new streaming service account. Look, I'm not saying an OBD2 scanner makes you a mechanic. There are plenty of repairs you'll still need professional help with. But this tool levels the playing field. It gives you information. It gives you confidence. And it gives you the ability to make informed decisions about your car. For $20 to $100, you get a tool that you'll use for years. Every time that check engine light comes on, you'll know exactly what's happening. You'll never pay for a diagnostic fee again. You'll avoid unnecessary repairs, and you'll have peace of mind. In the description below, I've linked to the specific OBD2 scanners I recommend. There's a basic option for around $25, and a mid-range option for around $90 that I personally use. Both are solid, reliable, and will pay for themselves the first time you use them. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. I make videos every week about saving money on car ownership, avoiding mechanic scams, and learning basic maintenance anyone can do. Your car doesn't have to be a mystery. And you don't have to get ripped off. This is True Cost Auto. See you in the next one.